Welcome to the 12th Annual C3E Symposium. I'm really excited and delighted to see you all here. I'm Martha Broad. I'm the Executive Director of the MIT Energy Initiative, and we are MIT's hub for low and no carbon energy research and education. So C3E is a collaboration with the Department of Energy and 3 universities, Stanford, Texas A&M, and MIT. And we're all deeply committed to the goals of C3E, which is to increase gender diversity in the clean energy sector and do it by increasing the participation, the leadership, and the success of women who are working in the sector. So we're overseen by 40 US C3E ambassadors. They're experts in many different fields, and they do the tough job of picking the winners from the nominations we receive. We're here to celebrate those winners. 10, it's usually 8, mid-career awardees. This is it, that we're doing the most we've ever done, and 1 amazing Lifetime Achievement Award. And our mid-career people are rising stars. It's amazing the great nominations we receive, and it's very tough, but we've brought you the best of the best. So, C3E is Clean Energy Education and Empowerment. We're at a pivotal point with energy and climate. The Biden administration has passed significant, with help from Congress, passed significant legislation related to climate over the past couple of years, and with help from our keynote speaker and awardee who's coming up later. But we've got a lot of challenges. We've got resources, we've got some momentum, that's great, but time is not on our side. The UN released a report very recently in preparation for the COP, and they stated it pretty starkly. They said, and I quote, "There's a rapidly closing window of opportunity to secure a livable and sustainable future for all." So, we need to tackle this problem, and we need both women and men at the table. It's a huge problem. How are we going to create a clean, affordable, sustainable energy system? How are we going to fundamentally change the ways that we produce and consume energy? That's the theme of this conference, is doing all that and doing it as quickly as possible. So how do we pick up the pace? We're going to hear from some great people who will advise us. So the full participation of women is critical. We all believe that. But it's not just about equality and fairness. Those are important things. But it's really about taking our best step and putting our best team forward. Gender diversity in organizational decision-making is correlated with organizational success. Studies have shown it. When we zero in on the energy sector, Bloomberg New Energy Finance looked at 4 years of the global energy sector and concluded that having 30% or more women on boards results in stronger climate governance and innovation. Another publication, the European Journal of Political Economy, looked at the public sector and has concluded there's a definite relationship between the stronger participation of women in legislatures and stronger climate policy, and hence lower CO2 emissions. So we need all that. How are we doing with women being at the table? We've definitely got work to do. If we look at the C-suite, 13% of CEOs, CFOs, CTOs, et cetera, are women. That's about 1 out of 8 across the global energy sector. So that's interesting. And the good news is that that has doubled since the year 2000. And the bad news is that if it continues at that rate, it will take until the 2090s to reach gender parity in the C-suite. So we have a lot of work to do, and we brought great people together to help increase our chances of success. We need to get to net zero. We certainly still are aiming for 2050. The US needs to be an example for the rest of the globe. We need clean, affordable, resilient power and energy. So, over the next couple of days, we have panelists who are going to look at policy, equity, grid resilience, and supply chain challenges. And I hope that you'll all listen and learn from one another. We have expertise both up here on the stage, but also throughout this audience. And I hope you'll make connections and make new connections and renew old connections. So a couple of thank yous. So thanks so much to our sponsoring companies. Our leading sponsors, I'm going to read them out, are ExxonMobil, Hawaiian Electric, NREL, Russell Reynolds Associates. Our sustaining sponsors are Chevron, GTI Energy, Idaho National Laboratory, and Shell. Supporting are the Energy Institute from Colorado State, Massachusetts Clean Energy Center, and Sabancı University, all the way from Istanbul. And I'd also like to thank the planning team staff. That's DOE, their consultant Energetics, Stanford, Texas A&M, and of course, MIT. And in particular, the MIT events team who are on site here and have worked hard to get us to this point and will continue to support us. That is Debbie Kedian, Kelly McGinnity, and Nicole Clay. So thank you to all of them.